What's going on, PumpMar fanatics? It's your boy ChefBoyHardee, and I'm cooking up another video for you guys. This week we're looking at legs. You hate them, but you love them. You gotta hit them. Leg day. Today I'm just looking at a video that we shot a while back. Me and JD were in the gym working a double tricep, just trying to get as much volume in as possible. So the first thing here we see is squats, the foundation of leg exercises. It's probably one of the most important and one of the most dreaded. I know a lot of people get intimidated by approaching the rack, but I mean, you're a lot stronger than you think you are, so don't be shy to put on a little extra weight. It's always nice to have a spot, but that's what those guardrails are there for. Don't be afraid to fail. So now that we've done the squats, where without breaking, we're gonna go right into leg press. This is a great exercise. Obviously, it's just like squats, similar movement, but it's kind of easy to play around with your foot placement. And what that'll do is actually help work different muscles. A wider stance may work all your legs. A closer stance, like you saw JD doing his squats, will definitely concentrate on the quads. But again, you will still be working other muscle groups. It's very limited exercises where you just work one muscle. There's usually a lot of muscles involved. Obviously, stabilizing is in effect with free weights as opposed to the leg press. But because of that, leg press, sometimes you can do a heavier weight because you're not worried about stabilizing. Right when you're done the leg press, you're gonna go right into a leg extension. Now, by the end of this, if you're continually going without stopping, you're gonna feel an epic burn in your legs. So at this point, I'm usually going a lower weight, but I'm just concentrating, getting to the top and squeezing the quads, coming down slow. But I never really let the weight rest, just because I want to keep that constant tension on the quads. So you're gonna do 3 of these, 3 trisets, so that's a total of 9 exercises. And then after that, we're gonna get into some stiff leg deadlift. You want to do a high weight just because someone else does higher weights, but you got to work your way up to those levels, right? You got to get to those, you got to build a foundation first, and then you can eventually start pushing yourself. I just use dumbbells just because I like the freedom of motion I get with it, and I can play with the weight a little easier. Sometimes I grab a different dumbbell set. I'm not going too heavy. I'm just concentrating on keeping nice constant tension and using the hamstrings here. Once I finish this exercise, I go right into the hamstring curls. So we're utilizing the hamstrings, obviously, in these 2 exercises. And then I finish it off with 30 lunges. So that's 15 per leg. And I'm going to do 3 sets of these tries. That's 9 more exercises. So for a total of 18 exercises. Now, you can bang this out very quickly. If you're by yourself and you use a decent weight, you can probably get this done in about 40 minutes easy. Sometimes it's tricky getting a machine or holding on to a machine without someone else kind of moving in. So you gotta have to maybe pick a time when it's not so busy, or possibly go to a gym that isn't as busy. Whatever works for you. And most importantly, you just want to focus on form, especially when you start doing these trisets where you're going from one exercise to the other. It's kind of easy for the form to get really sloppy. You're getting tired, you're getting sweaty. It's definitely a cardio exercise, so you want to be careful and just use a weight that you know you can handle. You don't want to necessarily be squatting a weight that potentially you could hurt yourself by losing control or whatever. So that's why I just keep it with 1 plate. If you do less, it's cool. If you do more, that's great. Whatever is your limit, that's what you should be working with. But don't be afraid to push yourself either. I mean, with leg press, there's a lot of guardrails and protective equipment, so you can push yourself there. I mean, there's no harm in kind of testing your limits and sometimes even pushing. That's how you grow. And thanks for tuning in to another episode of PumpMarTV. I'm, of course, ChefBoyHardee, and I'm looking forward to cooking up a lot more ideas, a lot more videos for you guys in the near future. Remember, eat big, sleep big, and mar that pump.